what makes Mozzy really stand out, the nigga got bars. Yep, sure.
Everybody ain't ready, but somebody gotta lead the sheep. The world's a jungle. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my. Hey, look out for service mistakes. Watch out for quicksand and make sure you pray. The world is a jungle. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
This motherfucker.
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
Back, my first album review video. It's gonna be on Mozzy, Occupational Hazzard. I'm fucking with it. This shit go hard. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, he really started off strong with his intro. You know what I mean? His intro really puts you in a perspective like you there with him, in a really, you know, popping ass hood where everything's going on. Motherfuckers shooting dice, motherfucking crackheads going on, motherfuckers is making sales, motherfuckers is trapping, you know what I'm saying? Niggas is going on runs and all that type of shit. Like, he really puts you there with him in his hood, you feel what I'm saying? He paints pictures. Like, it's really a good way to start a project. It's a really good intro, you know what I mean? It's kind of short, but it's just an intro, you know what I mean? Then he kind of rolls into Death is Calling, which is a bleak song, but it really sets the tone for the rest of the, you know, album. Like, I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you like this album is on some pop shit or some, you know what I mean, some club shit. It's some shit. Now, if you really got it on your mind and you into that gangster shit, that hood shit, that gangland, that shoot 'em up, bang bang, nigga, I grew up in a gang type of shit. Mozzy got that for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the few that I could admit that does that shit. Cause it's really not my cup of tea. Just to be real with you, I don't listen to that type of music too much no more. What makes Mozzy really stand out? The nigga got bars. Like, he really got bars. Like, you could really put him into like a really gangster West Coast Bay Area style Jadakiss or something. You know what I mean? Like, he really drops jewels. He really got wordplay. He really says things in a way that it really flows off the tongue. You understand what I'm saying? Point blank period, the dude a good rapper. So he starts off he really sets the tone really well with Death is Calling. You know what I mean? He says stuff like, demonic behavior is hard to save us. They changing jerseys on us in the fourth quarters. These niggas traitors. Nigga, like, you know, he be saying what he gotta say. You know what I'm saying? And you feel it, you understand it, and it's not hard to digest. You know what I'm saying? Moving on, he got terrorist threats. You know what I mean? That shit go hard too. Like, you can't hate on it. You know what I mean? Moving on to Get Even, featuring YFN Lucci. That shit goes hard. YFN. Mozzy has a way of taking these other new school rappers that sing a little bit, they use the auto-tune. Not saying anything wrong with that, you know what I mean? But he has a way of using those rappers for features and hooks, and it really meshes well with his real old school gangster rap style. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it really meshes well, especially if you like them both. You know what I mean? Like, it really is pleasing to the ear. So it gives Mozzy that almost poppy, digestible sound without him specifically being poppy or digestible, if you get what I'm saying. Heartbroken. Same thing. Heartbroken with Quando Rondo. Man, this song, I mean, I can't stress enough how Mozzy just got bars, bro. I understand, like, he out there, he got beef and all that type of shit, so everybody don't fuck with him. He not everybody cup of tea and all that type of shit. And that comes with this lifestyle, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, the nigga be rapping his ass off, you know what I'm saying? Moving on, we got Never Lacking. Everybody know it never lagging me stay with that stick. And I mean, that's basically what this whole fucking album is about. You could have called it the name of any. You could have called it Death is Calling. Could have called it Terrorist Threats. He called the motherfucker Occupational Hazzard. But you get the drift. Like, the motherfucker is just spitting gangster shit. But I gotta be real. The nigga be rapping his ass off. Then we go on to Don't Play Fair. That's featuring Wale, and I guess his name is pronounced Bliss. I never really heard of him, but he has a nice voice. You know what I mean? Really nice voice. Just doing hooks. You see what I'm saying? Just doing the hook. But Wale is on here. Wale's verse is immaculate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody want a Wale feature. Like, Wale, when he does a feature, especially when it's on that female type shit, or even when it's not, but especially when it's on that female R&B, you know, hip-hop, mixed genre type shit, Wale always kills it. So he did his thing like he always do. But then again, I still like Mozzy verse better. I'm sorry, like Mozzy was really killing shit. Like, he been in this bag for a couple years now, man. Like, I mean, he been in this bag for a couple years now. I can't think of a whack verse really from him. You know what I mean? Like, of course, the songs I don't like, his verses I don't really care for too much. But I can't even really think of a whack verse from him that I done heard in his last couple of albums. You know what I'm saying? I just keeping it real. But yeah, Wale really does have a standout verse in that song. Moving on to Streets Ain't Say. Hey, bruh, I say this. I'm grown. I kind of grew out of that shit. I don't take penitentiary chances. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just doing me. You see, I'm trying to work this motherfucking YouTube game nowadays. But Mozzy sure can't take a nigga back to when he was out there really beefing with niggas, getting money, when everybody was hating on you, taking niggas bitches. Like, Mozzy really does take you back to the days. You feel me? Back when a nigga was paranoid. Nigga got it on nigga. Like, you gripping the pistol every time a car passed by. Like, how didn't that car just pass by 2 minutes ago? You know what I'm talking about type shit. But anyways, my nigga, like, man, I just can't say enough. He just be rapping his ass off. Like, he really got bars. Like, he really got bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, then we move on to 4 different skits with Marco Mula. Just another dope ass song. Just like, it's the whole album. If you into this type of music, the whole album gonna ride. The whole album gonna ride. You don't really have to skip a song. And, you know, that's really rare these days when, you know, it's all about singles and shit. You know what I mean? That's really rare these days, that you find a rapper who can do what Mozzy do on his level. You know what I mean? Then we went on to Living What I Know, right? Oh no. Before that, it was Too Much Pride. Too Much Pride is a cool song. It's a cool song. It might be the weakest song on the album, though. This is just being real. And I don't want to sound like no motherfucking Mozzy dick rider or nothing like that. No homo, pause, whatever the fuck them niggas be saying and shit. I don't want to sound like a Mozzy dick rider on this. But this is like the weakest song on the album. And it has the most features. It has like a feature from somebody named Mozzy, Selly Rue, and even a surprise feature, Trader Truth. Trader Truth be popping up on everybody's shit too. You ever notice that? He be killing it. Like, Trader Truth had a really, I mean, to be real with you, everybody's verse was pretty good. But at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I feel kind of like this was the throwaway song on the album. I feel like he's like, I got these features. And maybe a couple of these dudes was on his label or whatever. I don't know. They're his friends, his partners or whatever. So he put them on track. And these niggas could rap. I don't know if he wrote their verses, but the niggas was rapping. They didn't have that same feel, but the niggas could rap. You know what I mean? And Trader Truth, of course, you know, Trader Truth came on last and killed this shit. But I'll just say it's the most lackluster song on the album, which says a lot because it has the most features out of all of the songs on the album. Then we move on to Living What I Know. Great way to end it. It sounds like a song that should have been on Sue Surf and Mozzy's mixtape a couple months back, or maybe that was about a year ago. I don't know if that was 2020 or 2019. Maybe even 2018. Shit, you know, time be flying fast once you over 30. You know what I'm saying? Just like every day is the same motherfucking day. Anyways, it's a real good way to end it. Sue Surf came on first. Strong verse. I'm a Sue Surf fan to an extent. I'm a real battle rap fan. I wouldn't say that Sue Surf is one of my favorite battle rappers, but I do like him as a battle rapper, and I respect him as a rapper, period. Mozzy and Sue Surf had a whole mixtape that they put out together, which was pretty good. I'm still listening to a few songs off that right now. Cool song. Really cool song. Much better than the last one, and a cool way to end it. Outside of that, I would say not a big fan of Sue Surf rapping. Is it just me? I don't really like his voice. His voice gets kind of annoying. You know what I mean? Can he rap? Hell yeah. And maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm kind of jaded because I'm a big battle rap fan, and that nigga last battle against Lux was Nash. All he does now is Jersey choke. I remember the old Sue Surf, and I remember, you know, gun titles and all that type of shit, but Surf do more talking shit than he do rapping nowadays. And, you know, I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy, Young Cub.